With our blog now finished, we're going to go ahead and create our final page, which is going to be the Contact Us. If we scroll down, we have a link to the Contact Us page here. We also have a privacy policy link too, but I'm not going to be creating this page as this would be something specific to your business or needs, and you can go ahead and create this if you would like. I'm now going to create this Contact Us inside the root of our project alongside our blog and index page. Let's create this file, which is going to be contact.html. Again, we're going to reuse the same header and footer to keep the layout consistent, and then create a new section in the middle. So to speed things up, we can go to the blog, copy all the content, and then paste this in. Just like we did before, above the footer section, let's select from the main container. Container with a 3-column offset. So call SM6 and then provide the offset. In fact, we'll make this on medium devices. Call MD. Then the offset value of 3. A level 3 heading, which is going to be Contact Us. The image for our divider. This is the images folder. And we want to choose the divider purple, the alt text, and then a class of W25. So it's 25% of the width. Again, if it helps, we can add a comment. And this is going to be for the closing row. And then over to our project in the browser. And something's not quite right there. So we have our image. Contact, call MD6. Whoops, we just need to add a new class of text center, and that should do the trick. Reload, and that's it. So just below this, we're going to add a new row for our form. Just have this comment here. This will be a class of row. And then nested inside here, we can make our row a 12-column container to make our form the full width of the page. Open up our div. This is going to be call SM12, which will be the wrapper for our form elements. We don't need the action since WordPress will be handling this, but we do need a class, and I'm going to add a class of text left. And as it sounds, this will align all the text to the left-hand side of the form. Each input is going to take in a form group wrapper, so Bootstrap can control the positioning and layout. So a surrounding div for each input, the class of form group. So each input is going to have a label too. This is going to be a text label. The first one is going to be your name. We'll then add the for attribute, which is going to be name, and this will link it to this input, which we're now going to create. The input is going to be a type of text, since it's a name field, a bootstrap class of form control, the ID, and this ID must match this for attribute here, so the browser knows that this label is linked to this input. And another benefit of having these linked is the user can also click on this label or the text, and it will also highlight the input so the user can begin typing in. A placeholder for the text of enter your name, ... Before we go any further, let's see how this is looking. And as we said before, if we click on this label, it will also bring the input into focus, so we can type in straight away. Let's do a couple more. Since the next one is going to be very similar, we can copy the form group, paste this in, since we're using the same classes. This one is going to be a label for email. The text of your email, the input, email, and the ID too. Also need to change the placeholder to enter your email. And let's take a look at this in the browser. That's looking fine. Over in the final version, we're also going to add a text area at the bottom and then a button to send this off. The message input is going to be a text area. Let's add our form group in once more. The label is going to be message. The text of your message. We can remove the input type of text, and in place we can add our text area. I'm going to remove the name, set the ID to be message to match our label. Columns I'm going to remove, but I'm going to set the rows to be free, followed by a bootstrap class of form control. And the last thing to do just before the closing form tag is to add a button so the user can send this off with the text of send message, ... Some attributes to the opening tag. This is a type of submit. Also some bootstrap classes of btn. Then btn primary to give it the blue color and also the sizing. Let's take a look at this. This is all we need to now